EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It is Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys hold their own, 6-2 over their last 8. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Love from the gun. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second.
Throw it. Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Packers.
Love now. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
That's good for Packers. First down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Jacobs, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to
Jacobs again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Rebel sneaking. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Show his team first. I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Now McCarthy. This is caught by Williams. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Shreds into this, and he works free. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Love looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pierce is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden laying himself out in the end zone. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
27 yards. And the Vikings
to the air with McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 91 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCarthy is set to throw it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Vikings are 12-2 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Firing quickly out wide as well. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
on play action. Love to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Looking to throw McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Loveland. 3rd and 4.
Complete to Poston Loveland. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing is McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To Ty Felton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Caught by number 10. It's a gain of 5.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
That's another Vikings.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roll.
Pass right side, caught by Thornton. 2nd and 7.
To Dante Thornton Jr. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Justin Jefferson. That's a gain of 6.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go to the back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, Those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Once again, it's Jacobs. Takes it to about the 37.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
In motion goes the tight end. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd and 3. Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
17 yards. That's another.
Now Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
12 more yards.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
And 3 at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Love fires that quickly outside. And will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
For Green Bay.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Vikings first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati, the Bengals at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And here's the Bengals wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Jaguars had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the Browns QB. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Browns get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Ginty. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now McCarthy. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll only get a yard to bring up third and 1.
A 2-yard pickup Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught. The tight end Logan with it. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw again.
At the 38-yard line.
Pass complete to Loveland. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's another Vikings first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now 3rd down and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Makes the score Packers 21, Vikings 18.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down. It's a gain of 3. And the Packers.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to blow his way forward to the 48. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he stopped immediately there.
Mikey Sandra still on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Complete to Savion Williams. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Here's Love. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. 11 yards for number 11.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I won't wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball on the turf at your running back speed.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
So 3 points response there to that opening touchdown in this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 4. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Complete, Jefferson to target. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
Now an option play on second down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down. It's a gain of 17.
Off the play fake, Love.
First down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
At the 37-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Sacked.
Kenneth Grant
in
there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Love now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by McManus is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Genty.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Open man, that's Felton.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Looking to throw McCarthy. They'll get this out to Genty.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy. He gets this to Hampton.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
And the Vikings first down.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
2nd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. McCarthy operating from the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he goes out right around the 39. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. Well, you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
14 yards. That's another Packers
The
first
Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Green Bay, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year.